Good afternoon, everybody.
Hi. Hi.
Whoops. Did I interrupt you?
No.
Okay,
Good.
go ahead. Welcome to the coffee bar. I'm Tami Bardo.
Charleen Coffee.
You're antsy today.
I am ready.
Wow. Okay.
So, are you a doctor?
I'm, well,
Well,
no.
we're not doctors, nurses in the medical field. We don't treat, cure,
Pretend like we do.
right? This is just stuff we have learned and have tried, so we're sharing.
Yep. Do your own research.
Please do your research.
Whatever we say, I want you to listen and learn, but I also want you to empower yourselves by doing your own research. So this is just a tip of the iceberg, and because we're determined to keep this quick,
Short. Yes.
we are not going to give you like tons of information, but you are able to go out there and research this yourselves. So anyway, as we said before, this is like part 2 of the last video that we did, because we talked about like the different toxins in your home and the different products that you use every day, and
how they've like overwhelmed our systems.
yes, and so now everybody's sick
and needs to detox. Like, I think that's huge too. But we'll talk about that later. So I've heard 3 major like excuses when I started this journey. The first one being it's overwhelming. Yes, it is. That's why we're not going to try and dump a ton of information on you, because it is overwhelming. So if you want to start transitioning to more natural things, just start with one thing. Find the thing you're most passionate about, whether it's your babies or whether it's your animals or whatever, and start there. And then as you run out of things, replace them with something that's cleaner. Pricey, expensive. It is expensive. How expensive?
How expensive is chemotherapy, Charlene? How expensive is dialysis?
Right.
How expensive? It's so. We had little ones in the NICU, and we got to take that little helicopter ride, and it's not cheap. So we know healthcare is expensive. Wellness care doesn't even touch the cost of sick care. So when you're thinking about that, think about your mindset.
Right. Because in this day and age, we want the pill that fixes everything. Like, we want to eat however we want, and we just want the pill or the liquid drink or whatever to just fix when we overeat or when we put garbage in our systems and then we feel like garbage. So that's a completely different mindset than supporting your system, supporting your body, fueling it for good.
And this isn't all about you. If you're a mom or an aunt or a dad or a grandpa or whoever you are, this affects more than just you. As a mom, whatever I bring into this home is what our family uses. And so, I feel like I'm responsible for this. Like, I don't want to put shampoo in the shower that when my kids put it on their head and lather up are dumping chemicals into their bloodstream, like toxins into their bloodstream. Like, so think about it. It's not about you, and it's an investment. When we first started Young Living, so because we have a big family, we like to share things that shouldn't be shared, like strep throat and, snotty noses and things like that. When we started changing our wellness routine, we started seeing the doctor less. Actually, like, if we go in there for something, she'll be like, when was the last time we saw you? Like,
I've heard that too.
Yeah, like, it's been forever. Right. So, anyways.
So, lots of things change, not just my grocery bill went up or my, Young Living bill went up. You start seeing changes everywhere. And you can also, Young Living products are so concentrated that you can water them down. So if you get a bottle of dish soap, you're like, well, this is smaller, this isn't as much as my other one, or it's more expensive. There's tricks and tips out there that you can
Thieves cleaner, $22. Seems like a lot for a bottle of cleaner, but this lasts me like 6 months, and I don't buy any other product.
You can clean literally everything with that bottle
Everything.
of cleaner.
Everything.
And if you put a capful in a spray bottle and fill it up with water to clean stuff, it's not $22.
Right.
It's
like
$1.
$1.
Right. So, yeah, and you can water down stuff. You can go on and search for different tricks and hacks and whatever. And
Pinterest.
3 bottles of soap instead of 1.
If you're part of our team, of our awesome oily team, a lot of people will post hacks on our. Did I say that right? Post hacks.
Hacks, yeah.
Yeah, on
Tricks,
our
tips.
on our private group page. So, it's cool. There's always resources out there.
And excuse 3, natural products don't work as well as regular products. I don't know what to call those.
It's a big fat lie.
Right. And they put all that garbage in there for a reason. It does something to make it seem like that product is better. But there again, at what cost? What, So, anyways, those are the 3 things that we'll try and work through.
Yeah.
So products.
Go
we talked about the toxic products that, we want to replace. But now what? Baby wipes is a big one, I think. I mean, you are rubbing toxic wipes on your children in such like an area that,
That's delicate.
right. And if they want a baby someday, like that's important. So Young Living does carry baby wipes, and they are plant-based, non-toxic, all that stuff. There was 3 ingredients I wasn't sure about when I was looking up all the ingredients, and again, they are like occur in nature. It just has a big word.
Right.
Also, you can use the Young Living baby wipes for other things, like makeup wipes or dryer sheets. That's a hack that's been on there. I'm trying to think what other people use them for. Remember.
Yeah.
But anyways, so they have lots of uses, not just one.
So along
2 thumbs up for baby wipes.
Yeah. So along with that, like I was researching like your baby lotion and your baby bath and things like that. And
those things that smell so good.
They
Just
smell
like
so good. I'm killing your baby. Anyways,
not funny, but
it's not funny. It's how I said it was funny.
Right.
But so there's so many toxins in these products. They're in our products too, but what we don't realize is the products that we're putting on our babies when they're in the most important phases of growing and forming
development,
the brain development. There's endocrine disruptors in there. Like, okay, endocrine, think hormone. So while we're dumping our Johnson and Johnson, or I wasn't supposed to say that.
I don't know if you
that other delete. Anyway,
just any store-bought brand.
You're dumping them on your baby. You are affecting them for the rest of their lives. You may be the reason why they never have babies. That's a hard pill to swallow. And I'm not saying this to, because I used that stuff on my...
I used all that stuff.
I used it.
Yep.
But our parents used it. I also had miscarriages. I had hormone problems. I still have things that I'm working through hormonally because my system was so screwed up from these products. So Young Living has a whole line of kids products, okay? They have lotions and they have shampoos and they have
diaper rash cream.
I looked up A&D ointment and Desitin on the Think Dirty app. We talked about this last video. There's an app called Think Dirty. Download it, scan your barcode, look it up, whatever, and it'll tell you the toxicity of the product that you're using. Desitin and A&D both scored an 8.
10 is the highest.
Yes. So, big red flag. So, one of the things that came up over and over again as I was researching was fragrance. And fragrance is huge because it
covers a wide variety of junk that they can put in without labeling it anything other than fragrance.
They don't have to. They don't have to say what the what the chemical was that they used to make it smell pretty. If it smells like bubble gum, we've got a problem. That doesn't occur in nature. Bubblegum doesn't occur in nature. Like, and even the sense that they're using, like lavender. Like, you smell Young Living's real lavender, and then you smell this baby crap. Not baby crap, but baby lotion, baby
It's supposed
whatever.
to smell like lavender.
Like, the fragrance in there is killing our babies.
And I have heard people say this doesn't smell like the lavender I'm used to. Or, the peppermint, or, it's because it's different. It's not
lavender.
Right.
It never even came close to coming from a plant. Whew.
Take a breath.
Well, no.
Oh.
God, honey. So, and see, he knows I'm getting all fired up.
He's also
Time
calm
out,
down, Tammy.
time out.
Calm down.
Go ahead.
Deodorant was another one that I looked up. Like I said in the last video, I'm stinky. I need a lot of help. But that also, I read somewhere, I need to detox my body too. Because a lot of times if you struggle with that, it's your body trying to get rid of junk that's in there.
Mm-hmm.
So, you should probably do that. But, yeah, you're rubbing it under your arms. There's lymph nodes under there. A lot of times it's, freshly shaven or whatever, so you have open pores, and you put it on right out of the shower, so...
Yeah.
So I've tried Young Living's deodorant. It just was okay.
It made me detox. I'm not going to lie. Like, I had slime. There was, like, slimy armpits. And if you need to detox your armpits, like, there's
it's
a
doing,
time.
Right, it's
like,
doing something.
If you, if there's a history of breast cancer or whatever, and you feel like, you need to get those lymph nodes cleaned out, use it. Use it.
I almost would rather just, because I did, and I got red under my arms and stuff, which is probably detoxing. I'd just rather swipe an oil on there and go than...
Young Living toothpaste, I use that as deodorant. I'm not
Still
kidding.
haven't tried. I'm kind of
No,
afraid.
seriously. Yeah. No, it works amazingly. And our friend Amanda Wood, who is also our Young Living friend, she recommends Native brand. And when I researched that, it was so safe, and it was like the #1 recommended from everybody, from all the reviews and stuff, Native brand.
And that's just it. Like, we use Young Living. We love Young Living. We've done research and know what our Young Living products are about. But if there's something better or something that doesn't work that you want to do it, just get cleaner.
Make
things.
your own. Go to Pinterest. Make your own. Slap some baking soda and some cornstarch and some arrowroot and some oils and some beeswax, whatever.
Right.
Hocus pocus. Just
Yeah,
do it.
I used to make my own laundry soap. Just
Yeah.
try it. It's not hard.
Yeah.
Just takes a little bit of work, and I think that's what we have gotten away from with the convenience of everything just being here. It's already ready. So
Yeah.
next, toothpaste.
Yeah.
You mentioned
do it.
toothpaste.
Do it.
The garbage in toothpaste. Please research it. Like same things that are in antifreeze in toothpaste. Fluoride. And yes, there's a reason they put fluoride in toothpaste. It can build up your enamel or whatever. But I also read that they have to put something else in your toothpaste to strip your teeth of stuff to get the fluoride to absorb into your teeth to do what it's supposed to do. And too much fluoride can be bad. And so if we're giving it to our kids to swish at school or at the dentist as a fluoride treatment or in our water because it's just too much for our systems.
It's too much. So we're ready for the hate mail from you dental hygienists that we just bash fluoride, but
she's ready.
Bring it on.
Right.
Bring it on. Why? Why when there's other ways? Like, ugh.
I used fluoride toothpaste on all of my kids until I knew better, until I just found something different. Garrett had major dental problems, major dental problems, and it was due to other things too, not just because of the toothpaste, but that didn't protect him from the dental problems either. So,
Well, I know another one of our oily friends switched over to they have the kids toothpaste too, Young Living does, and my kids love it. And she said that for the first time, I don't remember how old Levi was when he went to the dentist
he was
the
just
first
little.
time, that he had all these dental problems, and then she started using the Young Living toothpaste,
and with a lot of slack from her dentist, like
Yes.
it wasn't like
Yes.
welcomed. So,
and his next visit, no cavities. So I'm just saying, there's something to it. There is something to it.
so research it.
Mouthwash. So mouthwash.
We're talking regular,
Just
old mesh.
regular,
Mouth.
the green stuff. So it's, it'll boast it kills 99.9% of germs.
That sounds good.
Well, if you didn't need the good bacteria in your mouth, it's kind of like your stomach. I've done these classes on your gut health and how you need to have good bacteria. You need to have a balance in your stomach. The same thing goes with your mouth, the mouth microbiome. You need to have good bacteria in there, and if you are swishing your mouth daily with something that kills 99.9, then we have a problem, because what the healthy bacteria does, it helps to break down that plaque. It keeps your gums healthy, prevents gingivitis. What else? Tooth decay. And mouthwash reduces saliva, and you need saliva. You need that in your mouth to have a healthy mouth. So that's just another thing. We love the Thieves mouthwash. I think it's awesome. I would just say though that I'm not sure that I would use mouthwash all the time.
Right, I agree. I was going to say that also, because some people do use like a natural one, like peroxide or baking soda or whatever, as a like a do-it-yourself. But there again, I don't think I would use it every day, because you're still disrupting that balance.
Yeah. So where are we at?
Shampoo, conditioner, bar soaps.
Okay, I can do this.
I have tried Young Living shampoo and conditioner, and let me tell you, it's different. It's different than the ones you buy at the grocery store. It doesn't suds. Like, it's not... we are so trained that everything, if the more suds, the better it cleans. No, that's not true. I looked that up, and it says that is just the soap molecules trapping air. So it's just more air. So it doesn't do anything. So it doesn't have an effect on how it cleans.
I think we're doing okay in the hair department.
That's okay, right? So that
yours falls out.
that's not funny. I need all that I can get these days. So it's gonna be a learning curve, and your hair has so much garbage built up in it anyway that when you start with something natural, it doesn't feel like it's as clean. But it'll get that. Like, just give it a couple of weeks. I loved it after a couple of weeks, but it took me a couple of weeks before I actually liked it.
I agree. And I mean, that goes the same like we talked about before. Shampoos, lotions, body wash, they all contain endocrine disruptors. A dear friend of mine just had a miscarriage. All this girl has wanted for as long as I can remember is to get married and have babies. She struggles to get pregnant. She finally gets pregnant, almost makes it to the end of her first trimester, no heartbeat. I'm not okay with this. I'm not okay with this. And the fact that our government allows this to happen, 30 chemicals have been banned in the United States, over 1,400 in European countries. What is wrong with this picture? I'm trying.
You're doing great.
1930.
I'm going to go to tears if I get started, so you're doing great.
1938 was the last time that Congress passed a major law concerning the cosmetics industry. 1938.
Well, I feel like cosmetics are the same as they were in 1938. Not.
No.
But that's the last time we thought, oh, maybe we should check into this.
Right. Right, because they're too busy trying to brainwash us and make us stupid. And if you
Didn't
believe
Hitler used something to brainwash? Look it up.
it's in your toothpaste.
um,
Okay. So, what do you use in place? Like we use Young Living shampoo. You can make your own shampoos. You can make your own soaps. Goat milk soap. I know a girl that has some goat milk.
Right. I have a cousin that makes goat milk soap.
Yes.
Yep.
Face stuff. Let's talk about face stuff. And we're at 20 minutes.
Yeah, we are at 20 minutes. Okay. There's a thing in our group and out there on Pinterest. It's called Better Than Botox, because instead of putting all this wonderful moisturizer and whatever on your face, you can make your own Better Than Botox, and it's supposed to be really good for your skin. But these products don't absorb, like just like the shampoo is different. Lotions don't absorb like they do like Bath and Body Works or evaporate. I don't know what word's correct.
Yeah.
But you can still feel oily. So, put it on at night or use less. That's just the thing. You don't have to use as much because, it goes so far.
Well, oh my goodness. They have Young Living. Ugh, I get so excited.
Right.
Oh, has an art skincare system that is fabulous.
It is fabulous.
I'm 70 years old and look at this.
I know, right?
I know. I look great.
But it is amazing, and they have all kinds of face wash and cleanse. It has a toner, and it's really good.
It's all the
Yeah.
moisturizer.
Yeah. It is all really good.
Yeah.
But if you can't afford to buy that, start small.
Yeah.
Use coconut oil and frankincense on your face.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
we did
Keep
forget
talking.
to name
We
it,
did.
right?
We were talking.
We got so excited to get started. But so yeah, start with just like
We'll end with it.
coconut oil and frankincense or lavender, whatever. Not just any essential oil though.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Why are you looking at my notes?
Well, because I thought that was good. And dryer sheets are one of the most toxic.
Oh.
Fabric softener dryer sheets is one of the most toxic products in your home, next to your Glade plugins and cancer exuding chemical candles. Just that didn't even make sense. I'm so fired up.
No, but it's true. And everybody's like, oh, I can't afford this. But, people pay $25 for a candle from the mall. Or, I mean, you can get a starter kit with a diffuser and 11 oils that you can have all different candle scents, and it's supporting your health.
Yeah. Your kids aren't going to end up with sinus infections every other week. And
Or breathing problems.
asthma.
Right.
Asthma.
Are you on
You know
sale?
anybody that has asthma?
I do, actually.
Well, because it doesn't have to do anything with Young Living products.
Yep.
It's just the air quality in your home.
Agreed.
I'm sorry your toxic chemicals are making you sick. Okay,
So dryer sheets.
it's very cheap.
It
Vinegar.
You can take rags, small pieces of material, soak it in some vinegar, just have it sitting on your dryer in a container, pull one out, throw it in when you start your dryer.
Yep.
They make
That
wool
easy.
dryer balls that you can put, Young Living oils on and throw them in there. It's simple. You just have to do it because
Yeah.
you're used to
Yeah.
buying dryer sheets
Yep.
that smell.
Yeah.
Like
I can't
chemicals.
even wear clothes. Somebody gave me some clothes, and apparently they used fabric softener, and I couldn't wear the clothes because my throat started scratching and felt like it was closing. It's not until you get rid of this junk in
Right.
your home that you realize the effects that it has on your body, because now I can't walk down the aisle at the grocery store that has the laundry soaps in it without coughing or feeling like my throat's irritated. So
Kennedy says the same thing.
Yeah.
I mean, she says stinks in this,
Yeah.
even just
Yeah.
when we're in the area.
So go. I like this next thing. So we're off your back about the chemicals now.
What's the next thing?
It's your book. Did you wear it? What?
Oh, I didn't. I left mine in my bag.
Yeah.
So
No.
there's a new book out by our girl Rachel Hollis that we love.
Oh my God.
The first one was Girl Wash Your Face, which get over your pity party and get up, wash your face, and take care of your business. So this one is Girl Stop Apologizing. I'm sorry.
Stop apologizing.
And this, I haven't got very far in this book yet. I just haven't had time. But I'm kind of afraid to read this book because anyone that knows me knows that I am a people pleaser.
That's why we're good friends.
We are good friends.
Because I'm the balance.
Right. It's all about balance.
It's about balance. I don't give a crap what people think, and she cares too much.
Right.
So
I was afraid to say that cancer costs a lot of money, so invest now or pay later.
Right.
So she said
I
she
don't
would
have a
say.
problem.
Right. So, but on like page
golly.
6, like the introduction, she uses the phrase people pleaser. So I'm like, okay, this is going to work out good. I'm going to learn a lot of things from this book.
Yeah.
So anything special you would like to say about it?
Golly, let me see here, because I have.
You have a lot of writing in that book already.
I did. I sat here.
Her last book, I listened to it on the audiobook because I could do other things while I was listening, and I wish that I would have bought the book so I could make notes in it and highlight stuff. So I bought this book and.
Okay. Here's my quote.
Okay.
How many of you reading this are living half lives or worse, are a shadow of who you were truly meant to be because someone in your life doesn't fully appreciate or understand you? I get you, Charleen. I get you. You can live fully. Just do it. But I'm guilty. I'm so guilty of worrying about, like, not what, like, everybody else says, but what my inner core.
Right. Because there is a fine line, I think, between, like, I'm a people pleaser. I like to make people happy. I like to help people. But I feel like there's a fine line when I want to be a God pleaser first, that doesn't always line up being a people pleaser. And I also feel like there's a fine line between, like, being like this totally confident, do what I want, live my life person, and, we take on a lot of guilt from what other people think, but yet you have to look at it and see if it's your conscience or your, like you said, your gut telling you that you don't agree with this or, whatever. So, yeah, stand up, live your life.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah.
But just don't compromise your morals or, like, who you are because of
So
think.
Goodness,
this has been a rough.
You know what? What I found, though, those inner core of people that I was worried about what they think, I don't care what, like, the world thinks, but, like, they're gonna love me anyways.
Right.
They're gonna love me anyways. And they're gonna love who I am because that's who I am. And so I don't need to be different for anybody.
Right. And even if someone's struggling with something, like, you start where they are. Like, you love someone from where they're at, even if, like, their stuff isn't all where it needs to be.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
Okay.
So, research. Do your research. Read a book.
Yeah.
That's good.
So our Ninja is in packets today because we wanted to show you how easy it was to have Ninja on the go. I just did that,
right?
Yeah.
What's the Vitamina from the Lucy show?
I know.
Right.
What was it?
I don't remember now. I had it written down, but
Vitamina.
Yeah, it had like
Benjamin.
Yes, Vitamina Benjamin.
All right, cheers. 2 ounces of goodness. Anyways, have a good day.
Yes.